Welcome back to Game Vault, where we mine the hidden gems and dive into the big releases, breaking down the mechanics that matter. Today's review, Amanda the Adventurer 3, the latest entry in one of the strangest, most unsettling indie horror series of recent years. What began as a kids' show gone wrong has evolved into a full-blown psychological nightmare. But does this third chapter deliver real fear, or just rely on nostalgia and jump scares? Let's rewind the tape and find out. Gameplay. At its core, Amanda the Adventurer 3 continues the twisted formula fans know. You interact with an old children's TV show that's far more sinister than it appears. This time, though, the scale has expanded. Instead of just watching tapes, you're actively exploring new environments, abandoned production sets, puppet workshops, and hidden archives beneath the studio. The game keeps its signature VHS aesthetic, blending cheery kid show visuals with creeping dread. The tapes still feature Amanda and her companion Wooly, but this time, something's off. The characters glitch, the dialogue breaks, and the player's world begins to merge with theirs in terrifying ways. Mechanics and challenge. What Amanda 3 does best is immersion. You're not just playing a horror game, you're inside a cursed broadcast. The game frequently breaks the fourth wall, addressing the player directly or manipulating your perspective in creepy, unpredictable ways. Mechanically, it's still a hybrid of escape room logic and psychological horror. You'll unlock new tapes, input codes, and trigger different endings based on your decisions. Some moments force moral choices. Do you help Wooly or trust Amanda? Each decision leads to subtle changes in dialogue and world design, encouraging multiple playthroughs. Jump scares are used sparingly, but effectively. Most of the fear comes from unease, the warped children's voices, static-laced visuals, and the feeling that the game knows more about you than you think. Performance-wise, it's smooth, with upgraded visuals, better lighting, and more dynamic camera angles compared to the earlier titles. The eerie music and distorted TV effects add perfectly to the tone. Pro's deeply unsettling atmosphere that builds dread without overusing jump scares. Strong puzzle design, logical, layered, and rewarding to solve. Expanded lore and multiple endings that give real replay value. Great voice acting and eerie sound design that elevates tension. Visually improved environments with more interactive detail. Cons: short runtime. Most players can finish it in around 3 to 4 hours. Some puzzles rely on trial and error rather than pure logic. Story pacing can feel uneven, with slow sections between key moments. Not ideal for newcomers. Understanding the full story requires knowledge of the previous games. Final verdict. Amanda the Adventurer 3 is the series at its most confident and creative. It's disturbing, clever, and full of atmosphere. A psychological descent masked behind pastel colors and childhood nostalgia. It may not reinvent horror, but it refines everything that made the first two games so memorable. If you love experimental horror that breaks conventions and gets under your skin, this one's worth your time. It's less about shock and more about that deep, lingering unease that stays long after the credits roll. Our rating, 82 out of 100. Thanks for watching Game Vault. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button like you're ejecting a cursed VHS, and subscribe for more dives into games that play tricks on your mind. What's your creepiest Amanda moment so far? Drop your thoughts below, and until next time, stay curious, stay sharp, and stay glorious.